Okay, so what if you knew how your health was going to play out, like your whole health journey, but you couldn't find out till after you were gone?
Mm,
Would you want to know?
yeah.
I mean, would it even matter? I guess. Right.
Right.
I mean, could you even like change anything?
Right.
Would you live differently if you knew this information was out there, like just waiting?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's a fascinating question, and it's at the heart of this speculative design project called the Coral Memory.
Oh, wow. The choral memory.
Yeah,
I like that.
it really makes you think about, like fate and free will and how technology could like reshape our relationship with those ideas.
Exactly. And what's so interesting about the choral memory is it's not like way out there sci-fi,
Yeah.
It's speculative design, which basically means it takes like current trends and kind of stretches them into these like what if scenarios.
Yeah.
So it makes you consider the like societal impacts, of technology and what if.
Yeah.
And in this case, the tech is quantum computing.
Okay, so quantum computing.
Yeah.
That's like mind-blowing stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
How does it even factor into this?
Well, the basic idea is that quantum computers will be able to analyze like a massive amount of data.
Okay.
Like, think of every cell in your body
Wow.
and use that to predict your health journey with crazy accuracy.
So the choral memory is saying, like, what if we could know our health destinies, but only after we're gone?
Exactly.
Sleep.
Yeah, and there's another layer to it too, the setting, like where this is all happening.
Oh, okay.
It takes place in Barbados.
Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
And imagines that like the culture there has like evolved
Okay.
to incorporate the acceptance of these predicted health outcomes. So it's like woven into everyday life.
Wow. So it's like knowing your health future is just like normal there.
Exactly.
It really makes you think about those big questions, right?
Totally.
Like fate versus free will.
Yeah,
If you knew you were predisposed to something, would you even try to live healthy?
it's a tough
Or
one.
would you just say forget it and like throw caution to the wind?
Like, what's the point?
Right. And those are the exact questions that Rowan Payne, the artist behind the choral memory, wants us to grapple with.
Oh, so there's an artist behind this.
Yes. Rowan Payne is in their late 50s, identifies as pangender, and a lot of their work explores this intersection of human emotion and technology.
So they're looking at like the feelings we have about these big tech ideas.
Exactly like quantum computing.
And what's really cool is how Payne approached the choral memory.
Oh, how so?
They didn't just like design a gadget.
Right.
They started with like deep personal reflection,
Interesting.
like really imagining how they themselves would feel knowing this information was out there.
Oh, wow. So it's really personal for them.
Yeah, it's not just like a technical thing. It's rooted in emotion.
Mm.
And to like visualize this concept, they create this amazing image.
I'd love to hear about it.
It's like this bioluminescent coral structure pulsing with this inner light holding these secrets that are only revealed in time.
Wow, that's so powerful. I mean, it's beautiful, but also kind of eerie.
Right.
It's like this glowing coral tomb of health data.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that makes me wonder, if this tech actually existed, would we just become obsessed with this information?
Right.
Would our lives just become like a countdown, even if we couldn't change the end date?
Yeah, would we be able to enjoy life?
I mean, would it take away some of the joy of the unknown?
Right, exactly.
Or like the motivation to actually take care of ourselves?
Then would it create like a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
If you knew you were predisposed to something, would it make you like make choices that actually bring it about?
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so brilliant about the choral memory.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about giving us answers.
Yeah. Right.
It's about making us ask these tough questions.
It's about making us think.
Yeah, and understanding how tech could reshape not just our world, but like our emotions too.
Exactly. It's a provocation, like Payne's work is a mirror reflecting our anxieties and our hopes about the future.
Wow, that's a great way to put it. So it sounds like as we move forward with all this ever-evolving tech, we really need to think about the emotional and societal consequences.
Absolutely. We have to consider the whole picture.
If the choral memory existed, would you want to know what it held? And if you did, could you really live any differently?
It really makes you think.
Thanks for joining us on Exploring Futures. If this deep dive sparked your curiosity, share it with someone who loves to ponder those what-ifs of the future.
It's a conversation starter for sure.